哦，没有支线呢。哦，自由都市看牌儿。
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother.
好累哦！哦，这2天好
I've
累
told me all
哦。
about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
My lady，
Hey?
嘿嘿。为什么英文版他会给他配那个屁孩音啊？很像屁孩的那个配音。
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really
总
you.
算
I never thought I'd see the day.
大致上把线拉好了。就等之后再
So
补
these
强。
Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked
不
like.
知道粘的那些
Empty eyes,
那
eerie blue
个
glow. No doubt they were turned.
算
Silent as
算什
monks,
么
every last
配
one
线
of them.
条吗？
Your man here speaks true,
不
Clive.
知道粘的地方会不会脱
We saw
落？
more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks
希
with
望
a
是不会。
purpose. and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
所以会被
What of the city?
拔起来玩哦，应该不会那么白目啦。
Mostly.
因
Mostly,
为
but not all. A
他有看到
handful
我
managed
们
to lock，themselves
我跟
in
我
their
弟
villas
在，
before
大
the
部分是我
horde
啦。
arrived.
我弟这
Some in the
没办法，
merchants
他
district
礼
to
拜
the
六、礼
west
拜
and a
日
few of us on the
还是要
far
去上
bank.
课。他有看到我们在忙，在用那些东西
If the，
所以
Akashic
应该
stumble
知道，
across either hiding place,
应该知道是很
a
重
few
要吧？
bolted doors won't hold them for long.
已经12岁了，应该不会白目到
And quickly.
What do you propose?
这么白目吧？
We split into 2 parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants'
那
entrance.
就
Understood. And what
Oh.
of us?
那个，
Mid, is she fit to sail?
哎，我去哪里
Shit,
买了？
the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast.
我去
Even if we do
什
reach
么
the
顺？
survivors in time,
我靠，
they'll never make it to the hideaway on
我去的
foot.
那一间叫什么了？
You leave that to me.
哦，我
See
们
that Mid
在
doesn't
原
get
价
herself
屋
into
查
trouble,
到
would you?
30
Think I
米
can
的，
manage that?
I'll keep him
好
safe.
像
Looks
500
like
出
you're
头
stuck with
吧
me,。Byron.
That's Lord
那
Rossfield,
边
you
买
little
要
catastrophe.
600出头，直接贵100。
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
他就是没有卖25米，不然2条25应该就够了，应该啦。
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Alright，头钩。开门左边有一个箱子，开门左边有一个箱子。
They don't stand a chance against those things.
我现在游戏的进度有一点紧张，因为接下来的游戏有一点紧凑。
Been routed.
肥猴，哦，原来是你好雷顿，我都直接落雷了。哎哎哎哎嘿嘿！ 接下来还有什么？《恶灵古堡4》重制版的那个美凤有约 DLC，《刺客教条》Mirage。什么开门之后有宝箱在哪？然后再来11月多有我童年的游戏。刺客快上了吧？我记得他的预购好像，我误会了吗？没等级限制哦，对吧？终于不用那个暗杀，空中暗杀，然后冒出一个数字，然后敌人转过来看着你拔刀这样。不过，老不叫早期模式的刺客教条，我就只有玩过黑旗啊，所以我对这方面就是说被改成类似像练功游戏这种做法，我没有那么抵触啦，老实说。感觉改回来原主玩法后，好像要想行动要想很多了，要想很久。哎！我要根据我残存的一点黑旗的印象，暗杀失败，然后陷入群殴的局面就很麻烦，蛮浪费时间。 突然不能开无双，就好像感觉好像少了什么。嘿，现在我的房间等于拉了2条网路线，这样子我就不用，就是因为之前 PS5 都是吃那个电脑的 WiFi， 然后常常会忘记开 WiFi， 然后就发现FF16 需要那个网络验证，就一按一进入游戏，网络没有开 ，damn。希望插2条线，好吧？希望 PS5的主机就是单独给他1条网路线，希望不要一直出现那个啦。因为我玩的时候，我右上角会常常出现那个什么网路失去连线哦，无线网路失去连线这样。
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. It's over.
步军，
Too slow.
哇，这个慢刀，最讨厌快慢刀啦！
Waken winds. Nice try. Nice try.
哎，屁呀，完了！完了！没招可用。你会转球哦！
leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
打的真丑。所以加上我现在玩游戏的进度很慢很慢，所以P 的谎言不是刚上吗？对不对？所以我就没有买，怕玩不完。
Where are they? These creatures. These Optimus reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
"心中完成。说啊，老师真的是硬要讲，我真的是没有必要玩第二轮，没有必要玩第二轮。我大概也只是想要把最终武器做出来。
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Satan of House Harvard. And you will yield.
阿爸，
Or not. As long as you
嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。 冰不到呢。哎，你最熟悉的剑，斩铁剑。哎呦，我听到他骂脏话了。
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Oh yeah.
Yes! Yes!
是阿银的神杀枪吗？哇，冰不住，有了，哎，太远了，哇，摸一下，摸一下，哦呦呦呦呦，摸到，哎呦！哎，动武招啦！
Actually, I wouldn't.
什么意思？他问我。跳起来就好了。跑掉，放了个寂寞。 靠呀！你怎么那么远啦？过来。哎呦哇！哎，有种不要闪啊！哦，对。真的一定要这样子吗？好痛！
The vessel is strong. My liege.
My leash， leash 是这样念的吗 ？leash。
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
嗯。难道刚刚约书亚想趁热
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm.
Indeed.
Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
试耍一耍，试一下重心，应该是这样啦。
I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
笑想你的身子。
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
哦，这么巧，我也会呢。What did you do to me? 老婆发飙啦！
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
所以大概是被砍到重伤昏迷，然后就被带走了。
Will he be all right?
The Phoenix can
还好人家
flash,
只
but
钟
the
情于
spirit
他自己，
must recover on its own.
钟情于他妈妈，
I'm afraid the
对其
rest
他女
is
人
up
没
to
什么
him.
感觉。
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
My boy.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
那这个世界地图的这个音乐开头，真的很像那个夜曲吗？周杰伦的夜曲的开头一小段。噔噔噔噔
Right.
噔噔噔。
Gav said that Otto might know something.
噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being... And all without aiding or abetting any outlaw. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest damn... And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved, and the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Still alive, are ya? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yep. What do you want?
无完刃，就是想要把这个最终救急武器做出来。虽然就是可能只没有什么特殊效果，只是单纯伤害跟击晕比较高，伤害跟削刃比较高一点。
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
信箱应该有任务。嗯，不是吗？哦，不是，收集品。
If it's knowledge you seek, tomes aplenty to guide you.
Cole said it was an army.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
嗯，让我看看小地图。
If Amber and the Lazarus. Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Hmm?
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
谁知道米德的第一个发明居然是点唱机。
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't... Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
这就是会在电梯里面把每一个楼层都按过一遍的小屁孩。
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before. They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Don't look
at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well. Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh? Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
主角这句话的意思就是支线任务。C。
So what do I owe the honor? You do what you need to do, Clive.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe...
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temper. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound.
And all you need is a single...
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosette. Why, a notice concerning this...
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Shouldn't keep you longer.
Cole said it was an army of Acacia.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
凯罗的 Carrot 三维视力。
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a...
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you... As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right, and it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have...
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that.
Can't kick. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him, and Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her?
I know better than to order Tide.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if we all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put.
I will next time.
We owe him that much.
Who is he?
还有下次。
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredient...
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this. If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.
真的不见了。先去找巨大镰刀，在哪里？巨大镰刀在哪里？巨人大脸哦，这边怎么去比较快？还是得从这边。错位置了吗？哦，小横的啦！
Mistakes. This might take a while.
Oh, 看到了。
Straight home now. That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Nice try.
Eh, 我不是哦，自己取消了。
Help me, boy. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Not good.
补血。
Nice try.
卡墙啊，看不清楚啊，不可能会输给这一只的啊。刚刚不知道在干嘛。哼哼。哎，哪呢？
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
很多人开船点呢。
Let's go.
血池二番站。
Thanks, girl.
988，不来临死。当很秋是不是啊？刚刚很呛是吧？ 哎，是可以这样子断招的吗？屁啦！看为什么那个跳起来不能闪呢、啊？完了。
Good girl.
丢脸。
Run like the wind.
诶，没有很难啊，它的那只怪的机制还蛮简单的、啊。奇怪为什么会？为什么会打不赢呢？
Straight home now. Why am I doing this? Too slow. Nice try.
冲山冲山！
Nice try. Help me, boy.
Yo. 乌狗也会那一招哦。就是这样，没有很难，就自己不知道在干嘛。
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Mm, 对，我先去三维湿地。三维湿地，沼泽哦。
Be safe.
Calotto. 哎呦，真有！
Right then. Help me. Nice try.
哦，气死我了！
Ah!
这个屁放的可真是。
Help me, boy.
OK。
That was it.
这边也是有3个宝箱吗？当当当当当当，噔噔噔噔噔。
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama, why has...
Hey.
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, Ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
那么快就讲完话了。
Bollocks. So Bearer's magic's no more use than a crystal.
Try making a bunch of them do it at once.
That's my obituary written then. The man who closed the doors on his great-grandfather.
Isn't there anything we can do to help?
To deal with all this.
Never in all my long years have things been as bad as they are now. Without magic to feed the furnaces, we're doomed.
The chief doesn't seem to think so. Let's not give up hope.
Sorry, but if not...
咦？
You lot can smell ore anymore, we're gonna have to start looking for
嗯？哦，在这里。OK， 3箱，好。
Would you like to see my wares? Certainly. Here you are. Certainly. May we meet again.
卖一个唱片啊。
But if we can't find the forges, how are we going to earn out?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss him.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd, Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables, until the crystals run out at any rate.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive. Clive, Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's bellows the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea, for Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like it...
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, man.
Salamandra. Salamandra. Damn， 刚刚该先接这个任务，打那个网的时候，就可以顺便收集素材。Salamandra。
Let's make this quick, shall we? No mistakes.
All yours, Torgal.
Damn， 我真什么代志？我血怎么剩那么少？
To me, boy.
嗯。
Too slow. Enough.
I did.
易纳夫。
What's this all about then?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Which our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius, but he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first, and that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Oh, all right.
从这边跑比较快。
快跑啊！
嗯。
Come on. Yeah.
Don't make it now, you matter say, the we feel
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Hopefully one will be enough. Rodriguez will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Low, 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 milk house. Yes, no, 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 no. If I hold on now, don't feel it for no, for no.
Sid, Here. It's your problem now. What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. When I successfully...
All I keep on the level about. All I keep on rolling mirrors bright. Don't know how you live all out your way back to.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would...
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but you must accept this file as thanks for your assistance.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out, everyone except Zoltan has.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know, every time you put on mail, there's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, and if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to cop. Sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes. I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
这个奥哈拉钢，我记得不要乱用。说不定可以提前把武器给做出来。
Anything else?
If it's knowledge you seek.
Cole said it was an army of a...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. Come again. I may have more for ya.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-air. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a commander may care nothing for the bearer spent. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change, and we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
Enterprise.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword
Odin's sword can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
那月月也在装忙。
Everyone with me? Here they come.
那个门都没有门栓哦，可是有一个那个挡门的大那个粗的木头。都没有。
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind you? I'll have you know earthbreaking here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the city.
You're finished.
About that offer, Gav?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast.
Once it gets going, well, that takes time. So if you fancy giving us a push, you're letting the old second down.
我记得等一下有大炮哥。
Don't let the clappers occur. We've held to pay and I'll stand if I'm going first.
I'll not be outdone.
大炮哥嘞。 我记错了。记得会有一个扛着好几十公斤的大炮管冲进来啊
Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
！Ready to sail.
Clive?
How dare you?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always on my hands. No matter.
Executioner.
All the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Send something!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through an edgy's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Ay,
Before
no.
a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one! Farewell.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Too slow.
Tum vào cái.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal. It's over.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
不要看啊，快跑哦！下垂，有没有卷到那个轮轴里面？那个怎么讲？轮桨吗？
Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
喊得很大声，可是好像没有说特别快，还以为会喷一波。没有被侮辱了吧，老婆
What do you want?
有何贵干？
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
I don't want to see you be damaged. 受伤吗？不希望看到你受伤。
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
又开始装忙，跑来跑去，跑来跑去。
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms. I should answer your question.
Nay. Aye.
You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take
Joshua.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
就你喘的
We
最
would
大
never
声。
hear the end of it.
May God have mercy. All this.
他的安娜达应该也被他干掉了吧？
What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
这么快？
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
他只差喊一句阿后伊。
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Wow. 这个斩击在致敬鹰眼，就是。
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
这么大一艘船，有办法这样子甩尾，超扯！
It's now or never.
存档。都马改呀！不让人休息的是不是？过来。有。存，走不了，再继续就打瞌睡了。咕咚，深渊。OK， 好，拜拜拜拜。